Okay, I'm down here on site, lot 11, Caruso Homes, Magnolia Cove. They broke ground, but it seems like now it's taking them a while to do anything else. I think what they're trying to do is work their way around and get a couple of these other houses on the other side over there. I think a lot. Let's see. Whatever the case, they told us that they probably start on the 18th, the week of the 18th. So I came out here today just to take a peek and snoop around. One thing it does look like they did, it looks like they're cleaning up all the brush. And they cleared up all of this along here. This is our lot. They cleared up all of this over here. And you can see that they've done a lot to clear up all of this here. So I think what they're doing, they had a lot of this mulchy looking material out here. I think they've been removing it. This is gonna be all great. So what rain to do for you, right? Sinking down and everything. It's a lot of water. Okay, so what we have mistake number one. Caruso Homes dug a hole and they didn't properly grade the ground. So what's going on is the water's coming down the hill. But nevertheless, they've moved forward. We're going to do the foundation. When we show up on site, we realized the foundation wasn't correct, but they didn't include the 5-foot extension for the family room. So what Caruso decided to do, they made the correction and still ignored the idea that this water was collecting in the hole. They moved forward with laying the foundation without addressing the water problem. So if you watched our channel any, you see that you see how the lot is. So it comes out. It's at the bottom of a hill. So it's important that the grading is correct. Or what happens is the water's going to come down the hill and do what it's doing now. As you see here, the foundation was laid, and cement was poured, and now the foundation is underwater. So okay, I'm thinking that maybe they saw the water, which I'm sure they did, because they came back and they had to wait to do this part. They had to wait for the water to dry up. So instead of addressing the problem again, they just bought the framing in for the basement walls and continued. The one thing that I was doing here is I was walking around the foundation because I wanted to make sure that they corrected it. And you can see over here the correction was made to the foundation, and you can see that they made the bump out for the family room. So they keep marching without still addressing the problem with the water coming into the hole. They just waited for it to drop a little bit, and you can see now these walls are going up, and they're going up pretty quickly, because in a minute, the next day, we come through and they continue without correcting the grade, and there you have it. The walls are up now. Working it out. He's working it out, look. Be careful, please. Now you can see what he means when he says I put 4 feet additional space so you can walk around. So they can walk around and work, see? Me too. And it to fill all of that dirt up.
Touching the house.
Here's this controversial walkout. Think we should measure it one more time just to make sure we didn't lose an inch? Might need to get the tape measure out and call Clay. Forgot to bring my Bibles. Just gonna have to come quickly. Take care of that. So they originally started this thing. This is where they were making that big mistake at. Right here. Here and there. Yep. Yeah.
Where the bay.
Yeah, the bay is gonna be across here. Yep. It's 5 feet total.
This is 3.
And then 2 from here to there. So it's 2 from here to there, and then 3 from there.
We'll take that.
Yeah.
It's happening. This is day, I don't know, day what?
I don't know either.
Day.
It's a week.
A
like
week.
7 or 8 since they started with the foundation stuff.
A week, right?
Yeah.
No, we had some delays.
They had to come back and fix something because they were messing up the foundation. So all we can say is what we've learned real quick. Watch what they're doing. Watch what they're doing.
Yeah, you heard it, but you didn't believe it. We're in the home. A lot of rain the other day, and we were concerned that in the past this is filled up with water. You can see some water sitting around here now. See, they're gonna have to wait till all this stuff dries even before they do anything. They ain't gonna be able to play with this one as far as getting it under the roof. This thing is filled up with water. Start coming down here around everywhere. Ain't really nowhere to walk. Yeah, we ain't running up over there. See, the water came down here. Yeah, right there. And over here. They gonna have to. Okay, y'all. Now, I have to admit, by this time, I'm thinking, this can't even be for real, right? Here we are. This hole is filled with water, and the house is sitting in water. So now I got to take these pictures that I'm getting ready to take with my drone and my camera and send them up to the construction manager, thinking this can't be really happening, because everybody knows one thing that you don't want in your house, or I should say 2 things, is water and fire. But yet, we're sitting here with a foundation that's underwater. So just go figure. what's running through our mind right now. Now, most people buying a house at this stage in our lives know that this is a problem. But nevertheless, production manager or construction manager wants to calmly assure us that it's not really a problem. However, we knew that it would turn into a problem, and he did too. So he jumped to it real quick.
Conversation with them and sent some pictures over about how the last bad rain we had, this property, the foundation and the walls were underwater because of all the rain. It looks like it came out here and did something to try to direct this water so that and they blocked it. You can see it's like a little thing here where they block this up so that water won't be going down around the bottom of this house. You know, because there's been a lot of rain. And I'm gonna walk around. See, they closed off a lot of this around here because the water was running down right there. And they basically put up a trench. They trenched out around the house. The water put a barrier around the daggone house so the water won't run down around the foundation. I sent some pictures over to the guy. You can see some of the water still in there. So they're gonna wait for it to dry up now. Yeah, this was a problem. Yeah, this was a problem. See, the water was coming in about right here. So what they did was they made it so that any water that comes down the hill will actually find its way around. Spaces, you know, but you can see they went on it. They did the plumbing, you know. We just came down here to put Bibles in this dirt because we just want God's blessing. It's just symbolic of what we stand for. I know you would say spiritually we don't need to do that, but we just wanted to have an outward show of how we feel about everything. Yeah, that's what they got. They're ready to throw some cement up in here. They get ready to do the steps too. They're over there jamming out, aren't they? Huh? No, it wasn't too bad. I ain't go with your man. You're gonna have to show me.
could not believe it. This was a long time coming. We actually have a garage floor. We have a basement floor. We actually have foundation and basement walls. It seems like it's a little grueling to get here, you know, because we were concerned that if this foundation sat in water, these walls sat in water like that too long, that it was going to present a problem that we probably wouldn't be able to recover from, which we would probably experience after being in the house for a while. But nevertheless, we're here. We're actually appreciative as we walk around the property now, because the grading is such that most of the water actually goes away from the house now. Of course, there's some water because of around the edges where there will be puddles and things like that. But overall, if it rains, we don't have to worry about the basement floor being submerged in water. So we're in a good space right now.
This should have opened back.
You can't. You have to put your door in there, lady. They put a pretty tall door in there too.
That's a tall door.
I guess it's 7 feet. This lady funny, y'all. Just trying to tell you, she funny. She real funny. Okay. Go and walk up the steps, since this was something you were struggling with.
Okay. About this thing. I just think that they didn't have to build this like this if they didn't want to. Right? Did they have to build this up this high?
I'm sure some code somewhere.
That's gonna have to come up this high?
I'm sure it's a code somewhere. The code is, I'm sure it's a reason.